So now we saw what are dry fruits, what are nuts. The next one what we are going to see is what are cereals and pulses. So cereals are nothing but they are grains that we get from plants, but you will not get directly the grains. You will get in form of a covered seed or something like that, where you have to take it, clean it, or remove the skin or remove the outer part of it, and then process it and to eat. So those are called cereals. Cereals are grains. So what are all the grains which we get from plants? The grains which we get from plants are rice. All of you must know what is rice, right? You ask mama to show it to you. Rice, and then wheat. From wheat we make chapati, puri, rotis, parathas. So all that is made from wheat. And then we have corn. All of you must be eating popcorn, right? So that corn is also a part of the plant and it is called a cereal. And then cornflakes, chocos, what you eat as breakfast in the morning, that also is part of a cereal which we get from plants. So cereals are nothing but grain family, and they are very rich in carbohydrates, which gives us energy to play, run, and all that. So cereals are very important for us to eat it every day, be it rice or be it wheat or corn or millets or whatever. The next one which we are going to see is how does the cereals look like. So as I told you already, rice, wheat are all cereals. See, look at this. This is how you will get it from the plant. The first yellow one which you see is wheat, but this is not the wheat which you get it at shop when you buy it. This will be processed, which means the outer cap will be cleaned, everything will be taken out, washed, dried, and will be packeted, and then it comes to the shop. The same way, look at this third plant, that is brown dots with a green leaf. So that is the rice. So this is not the rice which we take from the plant and eat it directly. The rice has to be taken, the husk has to be removed, the rice has to be cleaned, and then it comes in a packet to the shop where we eat it. The next one, what do you see? It's the corn. So the corn or the maize, so that also has to be, the outer part, the green part has to be removed. Then you need to cook it or fry it or boil it and then eat it. So this is how the cereals are grains which we get from plants and which we eat for our daily life, but it needs a processing before we can use them. So cereals are rich in carbohydrates. Look at this. This is how it will look. The plants, we saw how it is in plants. Now if you see, look at the white color that's in the bowl, that's the rice. And then this one is the wheat. And then this one, the first picture which you see is the millet. And the next one which is you see is the oats. So in oats family, we can also say cornflakes, chocos, all that comes under the cereals. The corn, everything comes under the cereals. The next one we're going to see is pulses. What are pulses? Pulses are nothing but they are edible seeds. When I say edible seeds, they can be directly taken from the plant and used for cooking. Example, chickpeas, channa. We call it as channa at home. The channa, the chickpeas, the lentils, the sambar you make from lentils, sambar, dal, everything you make from pulses. So pulses are a rich source of protein. When you eat proteins, you grow healthy and big. So the seeds which you directly get it from the plant and used for cooking are called pulses. Examples of pulses are the chickpeas, the channa, the lentils, the dal, are all called pulses. Then see, this is how all your pulses look like. The moong dal, chana dal, red beans, kidney beans, the green gram. So see, All this you must be seeing at home. All these are known as the pulses. So when you say cereals and pulses, cereals are nothing but the grains that we get from the plants, but before we can use it for cooking, it needs to be processed. Whereas the pulses are directly taken from the plants and they are called edible seeds. So now we have seen what are fruits, what are dry fruits, what are nuts, how are we using them. We have seen what are pulses and what are cereals also.